the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven, but go ahead.
You had talked a couple weeks ago. You were doing an interview.
Call Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makar Kudash. And I want to give double honor to the apostle of great millstone and the elders who rule well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. Now, this is a video that was uploaded in the group chat from the brother Amon. And I'm going to title this video, Israel Heaven is going to become Esau's hell. As Trump stated right now, he said it right now in his own mouth that he doesn't think that he's going to heaven. Listen to it again.
When you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force.
You see, he said he's not heaven bound. You don't think he's going to heaven? He's not heaven bound. He never know that he's not going to heaven. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, allow those Edomite. There's a lot of Edomite that are in the ruling rich class, man. That know exactly who they are. That know that they are the descendant of Esau. They know exactly who they are, man. Allow those Edomite, man, that are the 30 degree Freemason. Allow them that's up in the echelon, man. That's like in a higher ruling class. They know the truth. They know about who the true Hebrew Israelites are, and they know that their time is coming. That when the time comes, they know they're gonna be brought down. Which is why he stated in Revelation 12:12, "Behold, woe to the inhabitant of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is coming down unto you, having great wrath, because you know that he had but a short time." You know that his time is short, because you know that when Yahweh shall come back, he is going to hell. Because, like I said, Israel heaven in the kingdom is going to be Esau's hell in the kingdom. Because right now we're in hell. And when I say hell, I'm not talking about a place of where you get burned with fire for all eternity, and you got a demon with a pitchfork stabbing you in the back. No, I'm not talking about that type of hell, man, because that type of hell doesn't exist. You got the hell, which is Sheol in Hebrew, which means the grave. You also got the hell, which is also a condition. It's basically you having a hard time. You ever heard a term called catching hell? I'm catching hell. Basically, you what's the word I'm looking for, man? You basically suffering, man. That's another way of you catching hell. You basically are suffering. You going through it, man. You go through them hard time. That's another way of saying I'm catching hell. People always use that phrase. So Esau in the kingdom is gonna be hell for them. It's gonna be hell for them when Israel is in rulership. Because right now we're in hell, while this devil right now is in heaven. But the time's gonna come where it's gonna when the Lord's gonna flip, man. When the Lord's going to reverse it, man, back to how he used to be. Jake being back in rulership, man. And that's what's gonna happen. And Esau being in the bottom like he's supposed to be. Of course, you got a lot of Christians that's talking about, hell is a lake of fire. I'm gonna give an example, to show you when I meant by, the phrase of catching hell. It doesn't necessarily mean you basically, you're in a place with a burning, with a lake of fire being burned for all eternity. It basically means you're going through it. For example, this is Jonah chapter 2 verse 2. He says this, and said, I cried by reason of my affliction unto the Lord, and he heard me. Out of the belly of hell I cried. Does it mean that Jonah is in the belly of the fish, is somewhere in the lake of fire, crying that I'm being burned, I'm being burned? No, that is not what it means in that sense. It basically means your Jonah right now is catching hell, man. Why? Because he's in the belly of a fish. He's in the belly of a fish for not only that, but for 3 days, 3 nights without eating, without drinking. You know, he's suffering down there. He's suffering. He was suffering in the belly of belly of the fish, man. Being stressed out, not knowing if you're gonna get digested by that fish and die. He was basically catching hell. It does not mean that he was in a lake of fire. You know, that's the term that I'm talking about. That I talk about when I say when people were catching hell on earth. You basically going through it, man. Going through that suffering. You know, and Esau, knowing that his time is up, man, knowing that that his end is right at the door. Admission in Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, knowing knowing that he had but a short time, having great he coming down with great wrath upon earth, knowing that his time is short. His time is very, very limited here on this earth, man. And he knows that Yahushua is coming back. And he knows he's going to catch hell. He's going to go through a lot of hell, man. What did the Lord said? Give them double according to her work. Reward her as she rewarded you. So all the turmoil, the pain, you know, the suffering, you know, that we so-called Negro, so-called Native Indian and land tribe went at the hand of this devil. The Lord's gonna flip the switch. This time it's gonna be us. That's going to be the pain to them. The time is gonna come once the Lord set the nation of Israel back up. It's gonna be the nation of Israel that's going to put hell upon this devil, man. They don't not gonna be drinking. That's gonna be drinking of that cup of wrath from the Heavenly Father. Israel will never meant to drink of that cup. When you read in Lamentation chapter 4, verse 21, what does he says? He says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. Hear that? He said, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Like Trump said, you know, he said that where he's at right now, as he's playing, he feel like he's in heaven. Because this is his heaven right now. He's in his kingdom. He could do whatever the hell he wants. He's rich. He got the money. He's a devil. You know? He could do whatever the hell you want in his kingdom. Go to the most expensive restaurant, luxury hotel, drink the best wine. But of course, when you think about it, you know, a lot of those average Edomite, man, this kingdom supposed to be their heaven too. But guess what? They're suffering, man. They're going through the same curse that Jake went through. Because why? Because now the Lord have switched that curse and he putting it on his devil. Because the last time Esau have the last time that Esau have a good time, man. The last time when it was like heaven on earth for them average Edomite that's walking about, that was during the 50s, the 60s, the 40s, you know, the 20s. But now fast forward, these devils are now becoming a two-time loser in their own kingdom. Yeah, and he says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz, in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, because now look at this devil, man. They're already drinking of that cup. When you think about it, you got a lot of these devils out there, a lot of those Edom, a lot of those so-called white people that's out there, man. Esau's out there losing his home, his 401k, losing his car. His own wife is turning against him. His own wife is turning against him, bringing him to divorce court, leaving him, you know, and the worst part of all, his wife, a lot of those Edomite women are leaving them devil to go sleep with Jake. You know, and taking their husband to court and taking that money from them and spending on Jake, man. This is the curse that's being flipped over to this devil now. Esau's now drinking in the cup that we Jake, man, we so-called Negroes, so-called Native Indian land try to be drinking all our lives, man, since the day we brought here into slavery. Now the so-called white man is truly know what it's like to be in pain, man. You know, to be in sorrow, to feel what we're going through. And they're going through it right now. Look in the street, man. You see a lot of, now you start to see more and more Edomite that's all over the street of America, homeless. You never used to hear about shit like that back in the days. Back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, it was mostly Jake, you see, that was outside begging for change. It was mostly Jake. Like you see that outside that was begging for chop change, begging for help. This devil wouldn't even lift a hand to help us. Now fast forward, man, now this devil that's on the ground begging people for change, man. Even Jake, they've been even begging Jake for change, for help. You got to show, man, that we are approaching the last day of this devil, man, being a rulership in his kingdom. His end is coming. This devil's end is surely is coming, man. And he said, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. Our punishment is almost accomplished now. You know, we you know how you go to jail. You go to prison and you serve a certain time for like 8, 9, or 10 years, and after you serve your time, you're free to go. Likewise, it was the same thing with Jake, man. He was the same thing with Jake. Jake was a prisoner under the hand of Esau, man. Now the time is coming when the Lord's gonna free Jake out of that cell and put Esau in a cage. And that's what's going to happen, man. And Esau knows it and he's scared. And he says, no more carry thee away to captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sin. And that's what's going to happen, man. He will discover Esau's, and that's what we're doing right now, man. We are unrevealing Esau's skirt, man. We're revealing Esau's skirt, man. You know, lift up her skirt, showing all her dirty deed, man. That should be doing behind closed door. The whole world starts to see for what Esau, the so-called man, truly is, man. Nothing more than a liar, a thief, a rapist, an identity theft. And the time is coming, man, when the Lord's gonna put an end to this devil. And we're gonna bring this devil into slavery, man. We're gonna bring this devil to slavery, and they're gonna serve hardcore bondage. They're gonna go through hardcore labor, man, working night and day with no rest, working night and day, man, until certain high holy days. When the holiday comes in, okay, you know, these devil get a little bit of rest, but after that they're gonna go right back to work to building this kingdom until the day these devils are no more, and we decide to just get rid of every last one of them. That's what's coming, man. These devils are going to go through so much hell once Israel is set back in worship. Because when you read in Isaiah chapter 14, I'm going to start, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. I'm going to start verse 1. He said, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. He did not mention any other nation but the nation of Israel. Not the so-called white men, the Edomite. Not those East Indian and Edomites, those Elamites, you know, not those Moab, those goddamn Chinese, not those Ammonite, them Japanese, man. Not the Ethiopian, you know, and on the rest of those other heathen nations. None of them. The Lord have not chosen none of them, man. But only the nation of Israel, whom the Lord loveth, whom Yahweh shall love it, man. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servant and handsmaid. That's what's coming in the near future, man. Donald Trump knows this. I believe Donald Trump, no, me speaking as a man, I believe Donald Trump knows this, man. That Yahushua is coming back for his elect. And he's fucked, excuse my language, him dealing fuck, man. That's what the script, that's why it says again in Revelation 12:12, woe to the inhabitant of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is coming down unto you having great wrath, because you know that he have but a short time. Knowing that this devil have that wrath, man, that anger is boiling inside of him, because he know that the Lord is going to come back very soon to remove him from power. Not only to remove him from power, but these devil also know that they're going to catch a whole lot of hell, man, at the hand of Jake for all the evil they have done unto the nation of Israel. And Jake will not forget, man. Esau's going to go through pure torture, man. Jake's going to do a number of Esau in the kingdom. That's the hell that Esau's going to catch. You know, that's where it's going. That's the hell we're talking about, man. Esau's going to be in hell while Jake is going to be in heaven. The new kingdom the Lord's going to set here on earth is going to be Israel's heaven. But Esau's hell. And he says, and Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for a servant and handmaid. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over the oppressor. And who are the oppressor? The oppressor is the so-called white man. Not only the so-called white man, but all the rest of our nation too. They all gonna catch it, man. They all gonna go through hell, man, at the hand of the nation of Israel. But the only difference between them and Esau, man, because at least after they're done building the land, they're gonna catch a break. But at the same time, Esau, on the other hand, after he's done building the kingdom for 1,000 years, we're gonna gather these devils like a bundle of stick and burn them. And there'll be no more, man, of these devils. That's what's coming, man. You know, the destruction of Esau and the rising of Jacob, man, to conquer the whole new world and to bring about a new world order with Yahushua. Because Esau's new world order is not going to succeed, but Yahushua's new world order will succeed, man. And that's of the nation of Israel ruling over the whole world, over the whole earth. That's what's coming. And Esau doesn't like that one bit. He knows his end is right around the corner. You know? He's right around the corner. I'm going to bring Revelation chapter 13, verse 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. It was a known fact. You can look up throughout your history record that Esau, the so-called white man, had led the nation of Israel, who are the so-called Negro, the so-called Native Indian and land tribes, into hardcore bondage, man, all around the world. All the nation of Israel went to slavery by the hand of Esau. So now it's come. Now that time is coming that Esau is gonna pay. Now that time is coming that Yahushua is gonna pay Esau, the so-called white man, a visit, man, for all the wicked deed, man, for all the evil doing. You know, that's what's coming. And he says, he that killed for the sword must be killed with the sword. Esau have killed us with the sword. Now we're going to take that sword, we're going to stab it right down his throat, man. Right down his throat, because it's going to be the will of the Heavenly Father for us to do so, man. And it's going to please the Heavenly Father to watch us strike our enemy down. And it's coming. It is coming. And he says, with the sword must be killed with the sword. He is the patient and the faith of the saint. You see? He is the patient and the faith and the saint. Now that's the near future, man, which is gonna happen real soon. He that lives to captivity shall go into captivity. Esau brought into captivity, we're gonna bring him to captivity. Esau killed with the sword, we're gonna kill Esau with the sword, man. We're gonna make sure that Esau goes through it all, man. Through every pain that this devil have put through to the people here on this earth, especially the nation of Israel. There is no hope for Esau, though he started carefully with tears, man. That is it, man. That kingdom is coming. I said 2 Ezra 6 and 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. So you best believe, man, that that Esau's gonna wake up, like he's gonna wake up. He's gonna think that he's in a nightmare movie, man. He gonna, because Esau about to see what Jacob's about to do to them when the time do come. And we're gonna be doing it according. We're gonna be catching. We're gonna be putting hell on these devil, man, according to the Most High's anger. And it's coming. He's right around the corner, man. Jake is about to be brought back in power again very soon. So with that, I'm gonna say, call hello, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kodash. And I want to give double honor to the apostle with millstone and the others who will well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.